All right, so we're finally back, and or finally. But one thing that I do want to mention before we jump into the video properly is that the S5 is finally fixed. So I'm just gonna glance over it very quickly what it was. First off, I had 2 vacuum leaks. That was took some time to figure out where they came from, but I did end up getting leak tests and stuff like that done on it, and after that I found out pretty quickly what it was. It was a line on the front of the engine and then the PCV valve. Really easy stuff to fix pretty much, but yeah, the engine issue took some time, took a lot longer to be fair, to diagnose and stuff. But turns out that I think it's called nylon, like I don't know, the O-rings, not the top ones, but the O-rings that goes on to the injectors were already pre-applied when I bought the new injectors. Turns out that those were too tight. And what that means is that when you're driving, it is gonna cause a pretty much fuel leak through those. And you could see fuel residue like burnt beyond the gasket, which is not ideal. And one of the gasket O-rings even had started to melt, which is not a good sign, especially on an injector. So bought some OEM ones, used the correct, like, you know, special tools and stuff, threw it on, and it is now running perfectly fine, which is so amazing. So it's been quite a bumpy road with that car, but I have a feeling I might be able to start like putting love into it again and actually start driving it again. So I've driven it like maybe once per every 3 weeks just to keep battery and stuff like that going. But yeah, now I'm gonna be able to start driving it, you know, on the regular, which is so nice because I've really missed that car. It might be NA, it might be not like the fastest V8, you know, but it's still a really fun car to drive. If you ever have the chance to buy a manual V8 car, I mean, just do it, because it is so much fun. Just the pure like driver experience is phenomenal. I'm not gonna say I can recommend the Audi 442. It is a really bulletproof engine when it comes to, as long as you're good on the timing chains. It is a really good engine. I've been very unfortunate with mine and with the issues I've had, but that's also because of like negligence and, you know, poor service history maybe. It has been okay, look, it has been maintained pretty well, but oh god, it's also been like through a couple of owners that haven't cared for it. So and that shows, unfortunately, but I am trying to redo that, let's say. But yeah, the S5 is back, it's running, and could be happier about it. Now let's jump over to this. So we do have the BMW playlist that I mentioned in the last one that I kind of want to jump over and at least start off with. Gotta see what we get to do here. Come on.
Hello, my name is Mark. I'm the spokesperson of BMW Group Classic. If you buy a BMW, in my perspective, you want to drive. You want to feel the drive. You want to have a sheer driving machine.
I'm still not convinced about the new M2. Like, really not. And I know a lot of people aren't as well. But there is one guy, I don't know if it's on TikTok or Instagram, that has a like full chrome and white freaking M2. That one is actually pretty sick, I would say. So, but other than that, I don't know. I find it kind of ugly, but also kind of weird looking, which kind of throws me off, I think. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what we're looking at here. Okay, just the over screen. So I did also redo the Huracan a bit. I don't know about... I kind of like it right now, but I'm gonna show you guys if we can get into some lighting here. That the wheels are actually painted to match the color of the car. Quite subtle still, like I didn't go fully painted. I don't know, I think it looks okay. I think for now I'm gonna rock it and then maybe redo it after a while. I do love the orange on these cars. The freaking shortcuts on, especially on this road, is so weird because it always tells you to just go down there. And it's like there isn't even a road to follow. But yeah, the car is actually looking pretty good before I banged it up completely. I don't know, I kind of went back. I might throw back the spoiler, honestly, because I think that it looks kind of cool with that. Even though it's not the biggest spoiler. But I think wing is a better word for that, because this is a spoiler and that is a wing that I had on before. BMW 3.0 CSL. So that is going to be the first car that we drive in this playlist. This one is pretty cool. I remember when they added this one to Forza. By the way, I think I've mentioned this like once before. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I might re-download Forza and just kind of see if I want to get back into it now. Before I've seen something about some leaks on Forza Horizon 6. I will say I am not that hyped about that game, even though we're in Japan. That's like the sick part. I really didn't like the Mexico map. In some areas for sure, but like overall, I don't know. I've talked about this many times where I don't like Forza as much. But I do think that if they are cooking with this one, we might get back into Forza as well. That would be quite fun. And that's kind of why I want to jump back into Forza now as well, just to get a grasp of it, because I haven't played that game since launch, basically. Which is kind of sad to say. I've paid quite a bit of money for that. I think I even pre-purchased it, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really vibe with it then. I played a bit of Forza Horizon 4 as well. I don't know. The thing is, I also don't resonate with it in the same way that I did when I was younger and I played Forza Horizon 2 and Forza Horizon 1. I think that is also why it's like kind of keeping me away, because I don't get the same feeling. And I don't think I'm alone in that either, because it's like you reminisce from from the old days, and it's like you're never gonna feel the same way about it as you did when you were a kid, especially when it was like the first time, you know. On that topic as well, like there are so many games that would love to play for the first time again. I don't know, there's something special about that, you know, first time. If you have a couple of games that you put like thousands of hours into, like you kind of remember, like maybe not the first time specifically, but you remember the first vibe of the game. Because it's like, it's the same with like Skate 3. I don't remember when I started playing that, but I remember that when I started playing it, I completely fell in love with it. Which is quite amazing. On the topic of that, I do kind of want to jump over to and do a skate video. Maybe we get a skate video out for Monday. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Dude, I'm so unfocused right now. But it might also be because I've done this track so many times and we're not in a summit event. So I don't really care for the speed either. Hans Joachim. That is the weirdest phrasing of Joachim or spelling I've seen. Hybrid V8, okay. I think the rear lights look pretty cool on this. These cars are really weird though. I don't know if you can call them cars either, because it's like, they're more like spaceships, in my opinion. Oh. But they are really sick. They're quick as hell though, also.
An endurance car has to strike the right balance between performance and stability. They must go as fast as possible and yet be able to hold up over time. And the same goes for you.
I don't feel like holding up with the time is that big of an issue with this car. Because like I said, it's really quick, it has a lot of grip, and yeah, maybe not the top speed. That might... That might be what is lacking as well. I do think the snow just fell down from my roof. We're gonna do this and I'm gonna have to go and check that. I just heard a loud bang and I hope that is what it was. I do also have the car parked quite close. Yeah, I gotta go check that. Well, we won the race. I didn't really try that hard to get a good time. Regardless, we did it, and still want to jump over to this. God damn, dude.
Big surprise at the first event. Did you enjoy driving it? I'm sure you did.
Such a beautiful car, man.
Let's go to Maui, where the rest of the playlist will take place.
The like active arrow as well. Insane, dude. Even while being lowered, the car looks freaking amazing. Sounds so cool as well. Well, guys, I am gonna catch you in the next one. I'm gonna have to go and check about if it was the snow or something else. If you have enjoyed, leave a like and a comment down below, subscribe, and guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye and take care.